up by 1-800-ASK-GARY. Now, who's taking the stand?
Well, there's a guy bopping his way to the stand. He's got a little stroll to his pippin'. Davy, are you ready?
I don't think I am.
You
honestly.
are, man. Come on.
don't know.
Not feeling it today?
I was so uplifted with Cam here and like the nutritional talk, and now it's like
Not slutty talk.
Yeah, you know it's coming.
Plead the fifths get slutty.
Yes.
All right, so 888-429-0941. It's our way to get you to know everything about us, including our innards and all our secrets and whatever. Plead the fifth. He gets 3 questions from the room. He gets 3 from the audience and only gets 1 pass. So, Meredith, you're first.
What do you want, Meredith?
A lot, as a matter of fact. So I'm not going to go with the sexual question this time.
Okay.
That's shocking.
Shocking.
That's shocker right there.
But you've been doing a couple of things I've found very interesting lately, and
Okay.
I genuinely want to know what you think the cheapest thing about you is. Maybe we'd be surprised to know, because lately you've been doing some janky stuff.
Really? Have
You're
I?
cheap.
I'm
Yeah.
cheap.
You're
Yeah,
cheap. You cheap.
The
You're
wine.
pretty
Yeah,
frugal.
you're cheap.
You're pretty frugal.
I disagree.
Uh-huh.
I think I spend more than I should. What's the cheapest thing about me?
Yeah.
Probably some of my like food choices. Sometimes I'll take the cheap route. If it's like me and my girl, I think date night I spend way too much. But if it's just me, I will sometimes do like the bottom of the barrel.
Like
Type.
soup. The soup night, baby.
A soup night, too much fast food, maybe something off like the dollar menu, things like that. So, yeah, I would say food choices.
You inspired me with bringing your own wine into the movie theater.
Oh yeah, but
Don't take that as an inspiration.
it was
That is
expensive
again-
wine
That
though.
was it.
It was expensive wine.
It really wasn't.
It was.
It really
That
wasn't.
you snuck into the movie.
Right. I mean, it was like a $50, $60 bottle of wine. So I don't think that part of me is cheap.
You know, you can order that there at that
That's
movie
what I'm
theater.
saying. That is cheap.
Yeah, but your options are limited over there.
It's not. They have a full
They
bar.
only had a couple. They didn't have my favorite.
Oh, okay.
All right. Okay. So he's sneaking wine in the movies. That's the cheapest thing right there. All right. You're next up.
All right,
Marcus.
Davy. You always claim to be like
God.
the swordsman. I'm Davy. I'm the man. Yo, ladies love me.
Ooh, sound like some jealousy.
Right,
Wow.
don't it?
So, Davy, when you are in the bedroom, what is like your go-to move? Like, what are you throwing down? Like, what is the Davy like? I'm gonna
like the
win
finishing
this.
move?
You're like,
Yeah.
sure.
The finishing
I,
move.
I,
Yeah.
I don't even want to.
You mean the
I
experience.
can't even look at that.
Yeah.
While
Yeah.
he's answering this.
I call it the Superman.
So does Soldier Boy.
Yeah.
Does he? Okay.
Oh,
well,
man.
I would say.
Oh my God.
Yeah, if I was a wrestler, my finishing move would be all right, how do I say this for the radio?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Be very, very careful. I got dump button ready.
Okay, so the position where, like the position, you feel me?
No one can figure what you just meant.
You gotta when you got the girl like that.
If we barking,
if we're barking,
Yeah.
if we're barking, you grab her hands,
right.
like she's in front of you,
Right.
Yeah.
you know, and then you grab her 2 hands, like each wrist,
Yeah.
for leverage,
Yeah.
and then that's where Superman comes in. So that
Alright.
I would say that's my classic.
Isn't that what
go-to.
your hips are for?
That's
Well,
called,
no.
That's
they
called
get-
traction.
It gives you added
It gives you
thrust.
added yeah, he wants the
like
thrust.
like
power.
a jet
Yeah.
propelled,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
That's what I'm going
Power
for.
pack. That's the power pack.
Exactly.
Do you guys do this too, or is this
Going
with
no,
only
no,
Davy?
And you
No,
know what?
no.
The good part to that too is like it's going
No,
on. Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
no,
And you
we're
might
not,
have-
we're not cheering this on.
And you might have to see the chiropractor after, because
Yeah.
that's gonna get you all out of alignment.
You're killing them, huh?
Yeah,
Dobby?
just killing them.
It's always about the Rolando
Hey
promo.
man, I'm just
Oh
trying
my
to tell you how it goes
God.
down.
All right.
Shout out to Clark Kent.
Hold it on
Shout
the
out to Clark Kent.
Wow.
Wow.
Okay.
Okay. All right. I had to write mine down because I was on the plane coming back, and I was like, I got to have a question for Davy. And I have 2 of them here. Davy, we're all a combination of our lessons, the lessons that we learn. So even though those of us who think that we right all the time, Davy. So what's something that you have learned from your girl?
Oh man, I have learned from my girl lots of patience. Lots of patience. Not just dealing with her, but her dealing with me.
I was about to
And-
say, I
yeah.
don't think it was the other way. I
No,
thought it was
and
with you.
and her like dealing with family and stuff like that. So I would say patience and like unconditional love, because like my girl, no matter her family can't do any wrong to her, and it's a good quality to have, I think, and something.
Do you see wrong done?
Yeah,
and she
absolutely, all
overlooks
the time.
it because of her.
all
So-
the time?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I
So you witnessed it firsthand?
I have witnessed it firsthand, but I definitely respect that part of her. The part that like, if you mess up, let's fix this now and we'll figure out, how to improve it later. But I would say patience and just always having like her fam's back. It just always have like being in their corner.
That's a good look.
Yes.
Have you learned that lesson? Like,
I'm
are you
working
there?
on it.
Okay,
I'm
'cause,
working on it.
Like, is your family
My
good?
my
Like-
family's good, but my love isn't unconditional.
All right, it's the Freak Show, Wild 94.1. Davy's Plead the Fifth is going on right now. So that means that you got questions coming from the audience. Still got your pass. We got Cassandra on the line. Let's see here. And you have a question for Davy?
I do.
All right, perfect. What is your question for Davy?
All right, Davy. One thing you could change in your life, what would you change?
My bank account. I work on that every single day. I would definitely change my bank account. I want more money, and that's what keeps me up at night. So that would be it.
It keeps you up at night.
Wait, it keeps
Yeah.
you up at night. Money?
Yeah, I mean, financial things, because I don't feel like I'm where I want to be. So that's
Man, you better get you some sleep.
yeah, I know, but still, that's the first thing that I would change in my life.
Money, money,
Make more
money.
Money.
Yeah, yeah.
Damn, not a
I mean,
child or
nah. No.
nuptials.
No, yep.
Not a boat.
No.
Okay. All right, let's see here. What we got?
I have a text here. Davy, what is the cheapest gift you've ever given your girlfriend?
Cheapest gift.
The cheapest gift.
I got her a jersey one time. I got her a Cristiano Ronaldo jersey
Oh,
because
okay.
she loves him.
Oh, yeah.
But
It
those
was-
jerseys can be
No,
expensive.
Yeah.
but no, that's a big deal to also a Latina woman. Like,
Okay.
come on. I mean,
Yeah.
a soccer
Of course.
jersey?
Yeah, he's hot.
Because my
Yeah.
girl's expensive. That jersey was like $110, $120, and that was the cheapest one.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
that was it. I
Yeah.
don't even think she ever like wore it. I don't think she liked it too much.
I don't know. She
I
could
thought
take a picture on an IG and put that thing out there. Because, boy, them Latin women in them jerseys.
I thought
they
you
be
guys
popping.
stopped giving each other
We
gifts.
really don't. We don't give each other many gifts.
I like that.
For her birthday,
For
we didn't do
sure.
anything.
So smart.
For my birthday, she didn't get me anything. I'm cool with it. We took a trip,
So smart, man.
split it 50-50. It was,
There you go.
it was
Can't do
straight.
that when you get kids, but damn.
Yeah, I know.
All right, let's see here. All right, we got one more, and you got your boomerang. You
Davy,
still have not used your pass either.
how often do you engage in solo play?
You know what? It's really not very often, I promise. Everybody always like, oh, you're lying, this and that. It's not that often. Maybe once a month. Maybe. I promise you.
You don't love yourself. though.
No, I do.
You better
love
show
yourself.
yourself some more respect.
I
You
love
rent
myself.
out your love. You like, yo, the only love I need to get is from other people. You
Right.
need to love yourself.
I kind of stopped doing that once I got into like a committed relationship where I could get it anytime I wanted to. I just
You can get it anytime you want to.
That's
she ain't
like
no
how-
concubine.
I gotta live
Get
it.
up off that girl.
We live together.
But you can't just get it anytime
I mean,
you want.
she don't say no. I hit her with that Superman.
Holy crap.
It was like she can't say no.
No, she could, but she just doesn't.
Yo, look here, R. Kelly. We were sending investigators over there to talk to her. All right, you got your boomerang.
Yeah,
Which one
I would love to know about y'all finishing move. Y'all go to
Ooh.
that bedroom action. What's knocking out the bed frames?
Oh,
Getting the neighbors
man.
called on y'all.
Man. Let me
Is
tell
it what we've been doing lately? What is most likely?
What's your finishing move, Mary?
I mean, you
know
asked
what
the
yours
question,
is.
didn't you?
Lately, I would say reverse cowgirl.
Reverse cowgirl.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. All right.
Mine would be where, dude, okay, I found this out like a couple months ago, where the girl like kind of lays back like a certain way, like she's almost like this,
Like a
on her
crab?
fours, and like you almost are on top of her, and you, it's, dude, you've
What
got
is
to do
going on?
this. It's more of a visual thing where you're like on top and you're like going in that way. Do you get it?
That's a pile driver.
Yeah, I'm trying to show you guys in the studio. I guess you'll
but-
see it on the
yeah,
video.
What
Go
is
ahead.
this? Is that you or is that her?
No, that's her. That's her. Yeah, that's her. Right.
Whatever you doing.
But that
you like, stop,
guaranteed,
police.
guaranteed, she's good. Promise you. Promise you.
What is going on? So hands
So
behind the
yes,
back?
you need to be hands behind your back. You're basically on all fours, but you're
On the bed?
Kind of, you're up. Well, the floor is easier because
So you have her doing a gymnastic back
Yeah,
bend.
she like doing the crabs.
Yes.
She's doing a back bend.
Yes.
So in cheerleaders do it when they go, they break, they do
Right.
that back
Right.
bend. So you want her backwards.
Yes.
What are we
Like
calling
that.
this move?
I don't have a name yet.
The
Why don't we-
lively lobster.
Lively lobster.
I think you could call it that thing that's outside the car dealership that fill up with air and go down like,
Wow, Mark.
Wow.
Dude,
Okay.
guaranteed. You should try that. Have Anthony work that
My
with you.
finishing move is kind of a lower end L, I call it. Like, all right, so you know how you get in the business, right?
Right.
And then like in the regular like business, like where you driving the bus, right?
Yeah.
And then you take both legs and throw them over to one side.
Okay.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
now
yeah,
it's an
yeah.
L-shaped
Yep.
joint,
Yes.
but you still driving the bus,
Okay.
right?
Okay.
And so now you got the steering wheel, and
Oh
you're
my
like,
God.
Ride the horse.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I think that's what we can call it, space
Oh
cowboy.
my
Yeah,
God.
yeah. Right, because it's like you can, you know, like plus if you bellicular challenge, you got the belly,
Right.
sit that right on the hip like that.
Oh.
Got you. Yeah.
That's a good move.
It's like a move with service.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
There you go.
All right, Davy, you've officially
Okay.
played the fifth without using your
Yeah.
Wow.
Do you guys feel weird
Passes
now?
for punks.
passings for punks. Well, Meredith, you up next week, so
Yeah.
passings for punks,
Can't
just so
wait.
you know.